E aí, meu povo, bem-vindo de volta a Death Stranding. Beleza, tô bem aqui perto dessa estação, praticamente do lado. E agora pra cá pra baixo, vai entregar metal raro, centro de distribuição oeste da capital, North City. Beleza, tava vendo aqui, para que acho que direto não vai dar por causa disso aqui. Agora, pode ser que dê, pode ser que não. Mas acho que seria mais fácil. Se fosse pra cá, aí sim, seguisse pra lá.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Posso por ali, porque ali tem uma ravina. Tem como descer.
Thanks for the help.
Ele tá cansado. Que carga é essa?
Hello!
Queria curtir.
Today's a good day.
Beleza, aqui eu posso apertar no botão aqui do mapa. Pensando que é o botão do mapa, ele vai falar. Pois é, mais pra cá. Dá, posso descer aqui. Acho que é isso. Gastar a gente planeja essas rotas, mas rapidinho dá errado. Tipo agora. Vamos jogar pra. Isso, olha essa música.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Tinha doido
Get
ali,
to
ó.
your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam,
E,
don't get too
piratas.
close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
Eles agem de longe. Que isso? Tá.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Hein? Atualização pro Final Fantasy VII.
Hey, come and get me.
linha é essa? Pelo menos antigamente tinha uma musiquinha, né? Vixe. Ah, piorou.
I feel you. Make a little more noise.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Autotoxemia. Semia. Autotoxemia.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Até que enfim cheguei. Quantos minutos? 9 minutos desse. Benjamin Hancock. Usar veículo, pode.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
God damn.
Fazer a entrega, obviamente. Inutilizável, coitado.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Hum?
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
À medida que mais instalações entram na UCA QG, Bridges poderá oferecer funcionalidades adicionais a elas, como a habilidade de fabricar equipamentos e armas pelo terminal de entregas. A variedade de armas e equipamentos pode aumentar e novas informações e funções do terminal podem ser adicionadas conforme as coisas progredirem. Novo dado de entrevista adquirido Mulas, bebês Bridge, chuva temporal. Novo recurso foi adicionado, mensagem dadas, uma nova opção foi adicionada aos terminais reciclar. Agora esta área está conectada à rede cloud, isso possibilita a visualização e acesso a estruturas de outros jogadores.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Vamos entrar por aqui. Tem um atalho. Aqui.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, We can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Resumindo, está sendo atualizado,
Returning your BB
aprimorado,
to the
não,
room
atualizado.
in this manner will
Sofrendo,
temporarily reduce its stress levels.
tá recebendo um patch.
That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
Por que ele tá rindo? Doido pra queimar o bichinho.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Como é que uma pessoa consegue dormir sem travesseiro? Apesar que eu conheço algumas.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
So, Sam, this is Hardman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Eu não sei se eu pular, posso pular só o banho. Eu ia arriscar.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Oh, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Que onda. Certo, não quero examinar boneco, coisa nenhuma, nem mesa, posso sair do quarto. Deixa eu ver aquilo ali. Não quero ativar terminal, não. Desculpe, Sam, má notícias. Valeu por entregar aqueles metais raros. Todo mundo na distribuição agradece. Infelizmente tem mais notícias. Sabe a moto que você viu do lado de fora? A bateria morreu. Você vai ter que recarregar se quiser usar, mas só precisa fazer isso uma vez. O autocarregador deve ligar depois. Desculpe se demos falsas esperanças. Veja bem, instalações diferentes devem trabalhar juntos, compartilhando materiais para que todos tenham o que precisam. Sem portadores, o sistema todo desmorona, ou até mesmo o mundo todo. Enfim, tem um cara, George Baton, na estação de acesso. Ele costumava ser um portador de confiança, mas ultimamente tem sido um sacrifício ele fazer até as entregas mais simples. Mesmo quando ele aceita até bom, é por isso que estamos com falta de matéria no momento. Eu tenho certeza que você vai nos ajudar. Sam, o cara, o nosso salvador. Nem toda oxitocina do mundo ajudaria a lidar com as mulas, muito menos com os EPs. A gente se borra toda vez que vê alguma e acaba derrubando metade do nosso equipamento. Sinceramente, uma parte de mim ainda acha que não vamos conseguir acompanhar.
Everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
What's that?
Sam, how do of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Esse aqui é que tá. Ah, não. Ah, sim. Como assim? Repassa mais a carga. Mais alguma? Isso aqui que eu não tenho. Ah, tem. Esse menu aqui tá me confundindo. Peraí. Repassar, armazenar, não fazer nada. Agora a gente tinha uma coisa que, se foi o que eu entreguei, deve ter sido. Ah, granada. Bah. Cristais. Aqui é a primeira recuperação, interface de impressora que dá o que ele quer. Vou pegar aqui embaixo, é isso. Esse outro é um pouquinho mais pro norte. Menos de 50% de dano. Mas não tenho arma. Vou entrar lá. Centro de distribuição. Acampamento das Mulas.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
20. Ótimo. CQP, tenho 3. Não preciso construir mais um.
That thing crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Obrigado.
Have a pleasant journey.
Tem isso aqui, tem achar a bateria, carregar ela.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Deixa eu me planejar. Aqui são os cristais. Preciso de quantos? Não diz.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Essa chuva é pra acabar com tudo.
Almost there.
Roda deck, pode procurar cristais, sim. Não é pressionando, só tocando. Pressionando, vai segurar a respiração. Na verdade, segurando, né? Pressionar, descer a palavra certa. Pressionar.
Hey! What? This one's for you.
Eita, esqueci o bebê. Ah, bacana. Coletei. Vou pegar só mais um que tá aqui perto.
There you go.
Essa estação parece um bar. Não, não criei isso tudo. Ele disse que segurando o triângulo, ele joga logo nas costas, não entendo. Segurando o triângulo pra pegar no. Como é? Segurar com o braço mesmo. Essa aqui eu curti, acho essa outra que eu não curti. Pronto, aí. Alucar CF 999.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam,
All weapons
Cairo
will
crystal
remain
deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Só 100.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Spray de reparo de recipiente. Novo dado de entrevista. Simetria quiralium. Agora é possível usar cristais quirais em todas as instalações afiliadas da OCA. Houve um aumento na quantidade de materiais que pode ser usado no centro de distribuição oeste de capital Knot City. Uma nova opção foi adicionada aos terminais de entrega sobre materiais.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Esse jogo tem conquista para descrever. Conheceu o seguinte novo dado: guarda da Brace Marchão. As pessoas que acham que você é um portador confiável para pedidos básicos, com tempo e esforço, talvez um dia você seja reconhecido como uma verdadeira lenda. Verdadeira. Você conquistou o nível 10 de volume de entrega, agora você pode carregar mais caro. Uma mula esse menino.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
aqui uma coisa. Não, ainda não precisa usar uma escada.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them.
Certinho. Ah, sabia.
Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Segure cordão. Se abordar sorrateiramente um mula por trás, você poderá usar um cordão para prendê-lo. Você também pode usar cordões para impedir ataque corpo a corpo de mulas, embora seja necessário acertar o momento perfeito.
There we go.
O número de cristais quirais que você possui é exibido na parte inferior do mapa das algemas de elo. Seu nível de sangue, nível de estresse, energia, durabilidade do calçado e peso carregado de suas curtidas. Número total e seu, sei lá, número total de curtidas também serão exibidos aqui.
This one's for you.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Eu não lembro como é que eu vou chamar. Esqueci como é que eu chamo a torre. E aonde exatamente. Era isso. Posso construir em qualquer lugar. Eu tenho uma ali. Quero fazer um teste.
Construction complete.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Um, dois, três. Se infiltrar em acampamento em mula, agachar-se ajuda a deixar seus passos mais silenciosos. Prender a respiração torna você ainda mais difícil de detectar. Eu faço um ataque. Beleza. Tem coisa pra descranhar. Queria pegar essas coisas e colocar no... O que eu faço?
Okay, Sam. Grab the cargo and get the hell out of here.
Tem mais um. Ah, tô deixando um monte de coisa pra trás. Achei uma aqui. Não, mais fácil continuar lá. Olha a coisa lerda. Oxi. Como é que eu miro nele?
the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Território hostil. Ah, lindo.
Sorry, Sam. Gonna have to ask you to build that somewhere else. I'm flagging that spot as off limits.
Caramba. É, mas é distante demais. Engraçado que eu consegui construir aqui. Não tem jeito não. Peraí. Deixa eu só sair do córrego.
Whoa. That was close. Oh. He's toppled over. Whoa. That was close. Too close.
Múltiplas. Nice. Este. Credo. Tá vermelho, é isso. Deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa. Tá amarela ainda. Tá bom.
Put your life on the line.
Perder as próprias voltas. É, lascou. Se essas botas não. Será que aquele jogo, qual é o nome dele? É Resident Evil 0, que não tinha baú. Tinha que deixar as coisas pelo chão, voltar. No final o saguão tava lotado de item. Eu não precisei fazer isso. Ali dava pra passar tranquilo. Trabalho de corno. Oh, bebê, foi mal. Cadê tu? É. E até chegar. Já chegou. 60 tá bom. Posso fazer entrega por aqui? Manual principal. Porque ele derrubou. Peste mesmo.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Have a pleasant journey. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Necrose e a visão de vida e morte dos egípcios antigos 2 anos atrás, sendo destruição. Equipe seu CQP e pressione dados de uma nova estrutura. Manejador hábil.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Botas favoritas mulas. Dano 0%. Dano recipiente. Eu vou dar. Não pode? Beleza, pô, vou parar por aqui. Eu vou voltar pra buscar a besteirinha que eu deixei aqui. Aí de lá a gente segue para esse novo pedido. É isso? Você vem em breve com mais Death Stranding.